Not true.
No.
Well, we wanted to go home early, but we stayed to do our jobs.
It is brought to you by Neogenics, though.
And I cannot say enough good things about Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic. They can fix your nagging pain with no surgery, no pills, no downtime. They did it for me. They can do it for you. I say it's easy. It's easy. It's easy for you to do. Yeah. Do the free consultation. acetj.com/neogenics. Neogenix. Like back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain. They told you the only thing you can do is get surgery. Don't do that without going to Neogenics first, because the best part about them is if they can't help you, they will tell you. Their success rate is over 93%. It's like 93.7%, something like that, because they assess the situation first with the free consultation, and so they'll tell you, yeah, we're almost positive this is going to work. Mm-hmm. It's just what they did with me when they helped worked on my wrist, and it was great, super easy. So acetj.com/neogenics. It's acetj.com/neogenix. We were talking about music videos. Specifically, Shania Twain came up on the show today because of that weird situation she was in where her husband, Mutt Lange, one of the world's greatest music producers, cheated on her with the woman, and he and that woman got married, and then Shania Twain ended up marrying that woman's ex-husband as well. I don't know if they're still married or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Rob and Riggins both had a healthy memory of Shania Twain videos, specifically whatever the name of that video was that y'all loved, Forever or something. She's on the beach.
Yeah.
I don't know the
Showing
name
her
of the song.
stomach off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would be more partial to the Any Man of Mine video where she's wearing the jeans and the little denim vest and the half shirt. But
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. They're all good.
They're all pretty good.
And Rob pointed out he has an affinity for Britney Spears' Slave for You, which was one that had a heavy impact on him.
Covered in oil.
Yeah, covered in
sweat.
Covered in sweat.
Dancing real close to everybody.
And then Rob, they were asking, so music videos began becoming a thing when I was a kid, like in the late 70s. And then MTV started in August of 81 when I was in middle school. But there were people that you remember, like Madonna was thought of as a sex symbol at the time. Later, Janet Jackson in the late 80s, early 90s. That's the way love goes. I think Janet Jackson looks stunning. Bare midriff, she is shredded and beautiful. But most of the people, because Rob asked, who did you like in music videos? Most of the ones that I liked were just the models that were in the videos. There's a video by a band called Britney Fox. The video is called Girls School. Look it up. The woman that's the main one at the girls' school is, to this day, one of the hottest women I've ever seen in my entire life.
What was the name of it again, you said?
Girls School by the band Britney Fox. It's got a long intro. Skip through that. It's Britny Fox, by the way.
All right.
It's worth checking out. Let's see if I can pull up part of it up here. Yeah. But she's stunning. Stunning.
Oh, yeah. She looks a lot like Tiffany Amber Thiessen to me.
Yeah, we're talking about the dark-haired girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to wait until it kind of gets going when she takes her hair down.
Kind of looks like the girl from Wonder Years. Don't you think?
Not even close.
No?
Yeah. Are you into the part where her hair's down and she's dancing
Yeah.
around? Yeah, it's amazing.
Hold on, Riggins. Don't look at the wrong part.
She's kind of the
very
star
pretty.
of the show.
Who is it? Do you know?
I have no idea. Never known her name. Will probably never know her name. I liked that band's first album. Yeah, there's a very Tiffany Amber Thiessen quality to her.
That is a Motley Crue sounding ripoff. Britney Fox.
Come on. I'll just give you a little bit of that.
Please, we want to be monetized.
Yeah. So, yeah, they were kind of a B-list hair band.
Yeah, I heard the voice and I was like, oh, I can see what they're trying to do here.
Yeah. But anyway, that was. I don't know who would be the hottest video star, hottest female video star. And it would be different. And everybody who's listening, chime in. I'm trying to find a list. Ranking the
You know it's going to be a good list when it autocorrects hottest female in music video to hottest chicks.
Hottest chicks for music video.
hottest female music. The best part about this is it's different for everybody, based upon your age and what impacted you the most. I mean, obviously, I was an adult, but "Slave for You" by Britney Spears was still hot because she was an adult then.
Yeah.
Britney Spears, "Hit Me Baby One More Time," not hot.
No. I mean, it was for
Oh,
me. I was
please,
much
please.
younger than her, so.
It's okay for y'all,
Yeah.
So I found this list. Okay, 31 sexy music videos you definitely shouldn't watch at work. First one that pops up, "I'm a Slave for You" by Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Oh.
"Fade" by Kanye.
I don't know the video for that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that one was hot in that video.
By the way, I found the 40 sexiest music videos of all time. Number 1 is WAP.
Oh, really?
Really?
I don't agree with that, but it's all right. Riggins, one you'll enjoy on here is "Lap Dance" by Nerd.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good song. Or N-E-R-D. I don't know how they call them.
All right, so what is it again, Rob?
Which one?
The list.
Oh, it's manofmany.com has 40 plus sexiest music videos of all time.
Okay, go for it. What else is on there?
Does anybody know who Benny Benassi is? I've never heard that.
Yeah,
name.
he
I know
makes
the
like
name.
electronic music.
He's got 2 of them on here. Ones you might know: "Touch My Body" by Mariah Carey,
Okay.
"Blurred Lines" by Robin Thicke and
Yeah.
Pharrell.
I know people are against that song, but damn, it's a good song.
That's a good song. "Anaconda" by Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I don't get that, but okay, yeah.
"Cher," "If I Could Turn Back Time."
That's the one where she's in the bodysuit.
I think so.
Yeah.
Shania Twain's "Man, I Feel Like a Woman."
Yep.
Oh, and this one I definitely agree with. "Fountains of Wayne," Stacy's mom.
Yes, Rachel Hunter. Yeah, Rachel Hunter.
What was the one where they're dancing on like Pamela Anderson's shoe? Like the band is like real.
Oh, that's
was it?
lit,
Is
isn't
that
it?
lit? The
Lit.
band is lit. Yeah.
I remember thinking like, damn. I think it was Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, you're right.
Hot.
It's called,
Before-
"Miserable."
Before Pamela Anderson became Pamela Anderson, she's in a video for an English band called Thunder, and the song is called "Dirty Love," and it's pre-breast implants, and she's gorgeous. She was probably 19, 20 years old in the video.
Oh my God.
Here's what I just ran across: "Dirty" by Christina Aguilera.
That was
Yeah.
a little bit later down. That was
Yeah.
a dirty video. People are saying Miley Cyrus "Wrecking Ball." I don't think that's sexy. It's just like,
See, I think the song has to play into it as well. The song's got to be sexy as well. I mean, I think "Wrecking Ball" is a masterpiece of a song, and I think her vocal performance is phenomenal. But I wouldn't think of it as being sexy just because.
of course, Juicy J's "Bands A Make Her Dance," featuring Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz.
I don't think I've seen that particular,
"Bands A Make Her
that particular
Dance."
video.
You've heard the song though for sure. But yeah, I was looking at the stills from the "Miserable" by Lit. Yeah, she was hot in that.
Yeah. What's the Thunder one you were talking about?
"Dirty Love." It's a good song too.
Thunder.
Yeah, a band called Thunder. It's still around. Wait, hang on. Somebody said Robert said the girl from "Hot in Here" by Nelly.
Yeah, that was.
Yep, that was a good
All
one.
those rap videos from the early 2000s, you could rely on them having some pretty hot women in them.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, and not all of them. The point being, not all of them were models. Like obviously, Stacy's mom, that's Rachel Hunter, who was a supermodel, married to Rod Stewart for a long, long time. She's, I mean, stunning.
Right. Yeah.
But like the other one, like Robert's vote here, that girl from the Nelly video, "Hot in Here." Who knows who she is? She's like, oh, she's
Yeah.
hot.
Kelly Rowland in the Nelly and Kelly Rowland video.
I've often wondered, and at one time, but I don't think enough people would be interested in it. I would love to know. I don't know how you do the research, but at one time, I had an idea that I wanted to pitch for a show. Like, what happened to these people? And it's people that are in videos that you don't know who the hell they are. Most of them being like, and maybe it could be like a special. But I love music videos. I love the whole thing. I was a huge MTV fan when it started and everything. But I was curious, people like you see holding up a banner at it. Like, imagine you go to a concert and then your favorite band or whatever puts out a video and it's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm going to be in this video forever. There's a girl in Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue who is singled out in a shot. And as she is, somebody reaches up and splits her. They start to tear her shirt apart. And it never shows anything. But that girl is immortalized and has been seen hundreds of millions of times in that one shot. And you wonder, I wonder if that girl, like, does she show her kids? Because she was probably 18 at the time, 17, 18 years old, or 18, 19 years old, whatever. Any video that's live that shows a crowd, they always show somebody ends up in the shot. And you're like, oh my God, I wonder,
Yeah.
that would be wild to be featured in a video like that just because you went to a concert. And there you are, and you're going to be there forever.
Getting your clothes ripped off at 18
or
years
whatever
old.
it is. Millions of people have seen you time and time and time again in a video. Even if you're an actor or you were trying to be an actor early on and you got a role in a music video and you showed up in it and you were prominently featured in some video as an actor or a dancer, and then now you're 40 and you're working at an insurance company and you've got a wife and 2 kids and you're like, nope, I'm that dude. And people go, no way, that's you. Yep, that's me. Because you never quite made it, but you did end up doing something pretty cool that not a lot of people have been able to do.
Yeah.
Most of them, though, that I think about are people that are in live videos where they took a shot of the crowd, and you would instantly, when you watch the video, you know the shot's coming, you know who the people are, or whatever. You're like, oh, that would be you. Going, that's me right there.
On the flip side, like if you were one of those people where Beyonce's singing Halo, like a strong vocal performance, and then she turns the mic over to you and you sound like a total shithead. That's my nightmare. And I've seen that happen so many times. Like, some people actually can carry a tune a little bit, but then there's some people who are just like,
that one of Halo is one of the worst ones that I've ever heard.
I've never heard anything like it.
Yeah.
Like in Denmark or wherever she was. It was like,
and I think I would blow it too. But in that moment, you had the chance to be immortalized
just
for
goofed it.
millions of people. And you are, but not for the reason you wanted.
Like
Because
the
you just
worst case scenario.
you should take the whole thing and it was a nightmare.
That'd be dope to like actually hit a great note or something. That would be incredible.
Miss South Carolina. Remember? I don't know her name.
The beauty queen?
Yeah, who gave that horrible answer that year. She's immortalized.
Because people are like, they don't have like books and
30, 40 years from now, they're going to come up with the Miss America pageant and people are going to pull that up. Remember this? From 70 years ago?
such as
That sucks so bad.
Yeah, it sucks for her because she's very smart. She went on to have a very successful career. She just had that momentary lapse.
that was a bad one.
And it will never be the same for her ever again.
Funnier than your average podcast. This is the Extra Funny Podcast, presented by Neogenics. Find out more about Neogenics at acetj.com/Neogenics. More Extra Funny podcasts next.
More of the Extra Funny Podcast is coming up on Ace TJ TV.
Hey, let's talk about pain for just a second. If you've been told that you have a torn rotator cuff or your knee is bone to bone or you need a hip replacement, that's going to be the only option that you have, or some sort of a bulging disc in your low back and you're looking for an alternative to surgery with no medications and no downtime, well, these are specific reasons why so many people have turned to our friends at Neogenics. The professionals, the doctors at Neogenics have life-changing stem cell therapy waiting for you.
We're talking about getting rid of that nagging pain without surgery, without downtime. And the best part about it is they've got a 90% success rate because they do things the right way every day. And it all starts with a realistic assessment of whether or not they believe they can help you. Here's what you do. You get a free consultation right now. Just call 704-727-6551. 704-727-6551. Or go to acetj.com/Neogenics. That's acetj.com/Neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Papa John's garlic sauce fans, we made the garlic epic stuffed crust pizza just for you with that garlic flavor.
In it, on it, with it.
but you wanted more heat. So now you can get it in spicy. Get a one topping for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you've ever thought, man, I wish I could take the Ace and TJ show with me 24/7, well, you can, thanks to the Ace and TJ app. This is it right here. You see, once you've got the Ace and TJ app, there's Ace and TJ Prime, Ace TJ Prime Plus, and just keep scrolling. You can hear the Ace and TJ show every day. You get the Extra Funny podcast. You get so much more 24/7. The Ace and TJ show, all the podcasts, plus you can even order from Papa John's right there, and so much more. We have all kinds of great special things included in the Ace and TJ app. So to get the Ace and TJ app, all you have to do is go to your app store and just search for Ace and TJ. It's free. Download the Ace and TJ app today and see all the incredible stuff that our app can do. And again, it's absolutely free. Just go to your app store, search for Ace and TJ, download the app today, and take us with you 24/7, anywhere and everywhere. Never miss a minute of the Ace and TJ show with the Ace and TJ app.
When it comes to buying or selling a house, you know, there are all kinds of people that can help you do that, but not like the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. They are so much more than just real estate salespeople. Find out by going to acetj.com/Temple team. The official transportation company for the Ace and TJ show is Rose Transportation. They are fantastic. Whenever you need chauffeured transportation, you just go to riderose.com. That's riderose.com. It's Rose Transportation.
You've heard the expression that you can't have it all, but you can. You can have great food, great drinks, great atmosphere, and great service at one place. Fahrenheit in Charlotte, 21 stories above the city on South Caldwell. Get details and make reservations at FahrenheitCharlotte.com.
Live on the Ace and TJ app every weekday at 9 a.m. and download it wherever you want. This is Ace and TJ's Extra Funny Podcast.
I think you're right, Riggins. When you have a suit that fits just right, whether it's been tailored and taken in and everything is just perfect. When you put it on, you're like, oh, damn.
Not every suit you have is going to fit like this one, but if you can get one great suit, yeah, you just feel incredible. And
when you put it on, you're like, damn, I feel good. I look good in this. I feel good.
Yeah.
Shirt fits right. Everything's just right. It's like,
Yeah.
Very different from renting a tuxedo.
Oh, God. Yeah. You're like, this is not, what year was this made? I mean, it just doesn't work. Yeah. It's a good gift to give somebody.
Well, a nice suit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great gift.
Let them go get it tailored and all that.
Suits are expensive.
They're
really
crazy
expensive.
Yeah.
They are very, very expensive, especially if you have it done right. But you're right. The difference between putting one on that you're like, this feels good, and just putting on a regular suit. Yeah. You might still think I look good in this, but there's at least for me, there's a totally different level of confidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have one that I bought 6 years ago. That was like that. When I put it on, I'm like, yes.
Still fit?
I think I'd probably have to have the pants let out just a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. So I was probably 210 at the time, and I'm like 214 at the moment.
Wow. I didn't even think you were actually going to say it. Yeah. Yikes. What are we doing about that? I mean,
we're trying, man.
We're whispering.
I can't afford the testosterone anymore. It kept me fit. But yeah, it's a cool deal, and it's a fun thing to do when you're getting a suit.
I got one for college graduation.
I was about to say same thing.
I got a good suit, and I definitely can't fit into it anymore. But that's my goal. I still have it. I'm like, one day I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get in that suit.
Yeah. My college graduation suit wasn't. I guess it was altered, but it wasn't fully tailored. If that makes sense. But they did do something cool when I got the suit for graduation. They had, because it was my college graduation, they had on the inside, on the breast pocket or whatever on the inside, they had put my name in the suit. So the jacket had my name into the suit. I was like, oh, that's cool. I've never had a suit with my name in it before.
Yeah.
And I still haven't had it again. Haven't had it since. I'm not a big monogram person though. I don't need my initials on my sleeve, on my, what do you call it? The cuff?
Cufflinks?
Yeah, or just the cuff of the shirt.
Oh, yeah, sewn in there.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need that. I'm fine without that.
Yeah.
I think cufflinks look cool. I never wear them, but I do think they look cool.
That was the groomsman's gift for my brother's wedding. And I was like, I don't even have a shirt that I can wear these.
That's a good gift, though, because that's something you probably normally wouldn't buy for yourself.
Yeah.
Were they engraved with your
They were
initials?
engraved, yeah.
See, I think that's pretty cool.
And a tie clip with their initials on it and a bow tie. It's like, great. Next time the occasion calls for a bow tie, I'll be set. A polka dot bow tie.
The only time I've ever worn a bow tie is to a prom in high school.
Yeah, it's bad.
I think in one wedding we had to wear bow ties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as a fat man, I should never wear a bow tie. It looks stupid.
Really?
It doesn't do you any favors.
Bow tie is hard to pull off.
It is. It's kind of goofy.
I think you've got to have a certain look to pull off. Not everybody can pull off a bow tie.
Yeah, I feel like it's very Charleston kind of a Saturday evening wedding. That's the time to wear a bow tie.
Yeah. Now in a wedding, I think most guys can pull off a bow tie because you understand you just wear the bow tie at a wedding.
Yeah.
But I much prefer not wearing a bow tie. Like the last time when Amanda and I got married, I didn't wear a tie.
Yeah.
Because it was on the beach.
You didn't even wear shoes, did you?
I wore flip flops.
You do.
Yeah. I had flip flops on. Thank you.
Well, if you want to make a deal about it, that's hardly shoes.
Well, there was something.
I said you didn't even wear shoes. You're like, yeah, I did. I wore flip flops.
There was something between the bottom of my feet and the sand.
Okay, I mean technically you had on footwear. That's a far stretch. There's nothing wrong with it. It's on the beach. I wouldn't be expected to wear shoes.
Yeah, it's absolutely on the beach, and it's odd getting married with people you don't know standing around, watching, smoking. There was a lady that was watching us get married. She was just standing there smoking.
Smoking a cigarette?
Yeah.
I'm so happy for y'all.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah.
She's probably like, what the hell's going on? That can't be a wedding with that old guy and that young girl.
She's just sitting back. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
This must be the rehearsal and her dad standing in for the groom so they don't see each other.
She's trying to calculate. She's like, I mean, there's a grown person that's not an adult.
They're even rehearsing the kiss. That's weird.
Yeah. This is awkward.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. You're not going to do a full wedding though, right, Rob?
No.
You're still set against that?
No, it's a waste of money.
Yeah, I understand the sentiment.
Meredith and I are both frugal people.
Yeah.
So, frugal about certain things.
Yeah.
What do you think you would do, Rob? What would it just be like a courthouse thing and a party or what?
A party somewhere.
Okay.
That's all Meredith is really concerned with.
So you would just go to the courthouse and get married or something, and then the party afterwards would be the big thing.
Yep.
Okay.
That'll be a fun one.
Karaoke at the party, Rob?
Oh, I would hope so. There was karaoke at my niece's wedding when I was the DJ.
Is that normal? Do you do karaoke at wedding
I
receptions?
think you can do whatever you want. If it's whatever fits the mood of the personalities of the people there, it would be totally make sense for me for Rob to have karaoke at his party. I think it would be great.
Yeah, me and my niece grew up going to bars that we shouldn't have been in, doing karaoke.
Yeah. Was that the wedding where you were sitting off to the side on the two chairs, playing the music off your laptop?
Right. That's
Okay.
it. That was I forgot about that picture.
Yeah. There's a picture if you haven't seen it, and we posted it. But Rob is just sitting off. It almost looks like he's sitting off in a field somewhere, way away from the wedding.
That was peak back pain time, so I was uncomfortable the whole evening.
Yeah, why were you sitting so far away?
Because I didn't want to be in the photos doing all the DJ stuff, but I had to at least be somewhat close enough so they could still hear the songs that they were requesting me play.
Just to paint the picture, I mean, you see a guy in a suit, sitting in a folding chair in the middle of a field.
I wish I still had that.
Zoomed in like 10 times, and you're like, that's Rob.
I might still have it because
It's almost like a grainy looking photo where you've zoomed in so many times the pixelation has gotten weird.
Yeah.
I do still have it because I remember who sent it to me. It was Meredith's best friend.
Yeah. And just laptop sitting in his lap, or was a laptop on another folding chair?
It's on another folding chair in front of me. I'll resend it to you guys so you can see it again.
It's a classic.
So you didn't want to be. The reason you were way over there was because you didn't want to be in the photos.
No, because of what I was doing, I didn't want that part to be in the photos. I didn't mind being in the photos like during like photo time and during the DJing during the reception, but I didn't want to sully any picture or video from the actual ceremony part with me sitting over there in pain. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they're sweet pictures. You'd have been grimacing or something.
I look
Because
like
you're
I'm
in a lot of
having
pain.
the world's worst time in this video, in this picture.
Yeah, I do remember looking at it. You look like you're hurting in the
It,
picture.
it was rough.
Because it was hot.
No, it wasn't even. It was October. It wasn't that hot. It was just. I had to walk a long way because it's at a place that's normally like a corn maze type situation. They have a corn maze and then they have a wedding thing on the other side. So it's parking's not close. So I had everybody else carry the stuff for me, but carrying myself was the problem.
What stuff?
If you look at the picture, I have a Bluetooth speaker that we used.
Yeah.
I have my laptop, and then there's
Oh, that's okay.
wireless microphone stuff in this bag. So.
This picture is so good. Oh my god! They're like, is that Calvin Harris over there? he looks so pissed. He looks so pissed.
Full suit, jacket, everything
suit,
still on,
yeah, it looks
outside,
good.
hotter than balls out there.
Oh my God, David Guetta made it.
Yeah.
Is that David Guetta? Holy cow!
Oh, God.
That is funny.
I wonder what it costs to get DJ Jazzy Jeff here.
Yeah, I might make this my phone background.
Wait, Rob, what's in the brown paper bag underneath the speaker?
That was the wireless mics, regular mics, because I knew I was gonna have to have that for
Later.
the karaoke part. So I had
Okay.
everything that I needed for the whole situation.
So once the wedding was over, the actual ceremony, did they then come help you move everything back over closer?
well, the problem is it all wasn't there. So the walking to this part of the place where the altar and there was a nice tree that they were going to get married underneath.
Yeah.
Was probably, I don't know, a quarter mile from the parking lot, which isn't very long, but when you're walking with sciatica issues, it is quite long. And then going back towards the parking lot was where the corn maze and the reception was being held. So
They had a corn maze that people would do at the reception.
no, the corn maze is part of the property.
Okay,
It wasn't part of our thing. The corn maze was just going on.
But somebody had to come help you then take the speaker down and move all that stuff
right.
to a different location so you could do the karaoke and play songs and all that kind of, like the first dance song and all that stuff.
Right. And thank God.
Yeah. But this picture makes me laugh. Just Rob sitting on a folding chair with a folding chair in front of him. And Rob, to your credit, you've lost a lot of weight since this picture was taken.
I think so. You're probably right.
Yeah. It looks like you have.
It's got the RBF going.
Yeah, and he's just got that one speaker that looks like it's about 73 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Over his head. It's like, why is it so high? That speaker looks like it's 12 feet up in the air.
I didn't put it up. My brother did. So
Yeah, realistically, it's probably only 6 feet or so up in the air, but it looks
'cause
super high.
I am at least half my height here.
And every great DJ carries all their equipment with them in a brown paper bag from Panera.
I'll have you know that's a Trader Joe's bag.
Oh, is it Trader Joe's? Okay.
Yeah, and the hallmark of every great DJ is looking like you're really pissed off to
Just
be there.
pissed.
Yeah, you could tell if you know
Just
the
a
story. Then you can
scowl.
tell he's so uncomfortable. His back's hurting him. He's sitting in a damn folding chair in the heat.
I had to wobble all the way over there. Like people were behind me watching me walk. They go, I didn't know it was that bad. I said, it's that bad.
Church shoes on.
Yeah, you're having to rock side to side.
Yep.
Yeah, some old uncomfortable ass church shoes.
Oh my
Yeah, and
gosh.
just over a year later, I'm finally like, it doesn't bother me at all most of the time now.
Yeah. This is great.
What a day that was.
This is just the very best. Were you in a better mood later?
I was never in a bad mood. I was
Okay.
just uncomfortable most of the time. And it was easier when we got inside because the chairs were a little nicer inside. And then I was, doing my DJ thing. There's also a picture of me and my whole family with my niece, and I'm hunched over there too.
I want to see that one too.
I'll find it.
Me too.
There's more of the Extra Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ Show next. It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. More of the Extra Funny podcast in 3 minutes.
Coming up after 10 on Ace TJ TV. It's The Meaningful Meeting. Watch live or on demand anytime on Ace TJ TV.
Today, every company is a technology company. No matter what type of business you're doing, you are a technology company in some fashion. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace is not easy. That's why you should let CompuCom guide you. CompuCom is a proven leader in managed IT services. They deliver innovative solutions designed for how you work today and, most importantly, for how that will transform tomorrow. They help you deliver results. Just go to CompuCom.com for details. That's CompuCom.com.
Papa John's garlic sauce fans, we made the garlic epic stuffed crust pizza just for you with that garlic flavor.
In it, on it, with it.
But you wanted more heat, so now you can get it in spicy. Get a one topping for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
Hey, let's talk. Is bone to bone, or you need a hip replacement? That's going to be the only option that you have, or some sort of a bulging disc in your low back and you're looking for an alternative to surgery with no medications and no downtime. Well, these are specific reasons why so many people have turned to our friends at Neogenics. The professionals, the doctors at Neogenics have life-changing stem cell therapy waiting for you.
We're talking about getting rid of that nagging pain without surgery, without downtime. And the best part about it is they've got a 90% success rate because they do things the right way every day. And it all starts with a realistic assessment of whether or not they believe they can help you. Here's what you do. You get a free consultation right now. Just call 704-727-6551, 704-727-6551, or go to acetj.com/neogenics. That's acetj.com/neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Hey, it's Ace from the Ace and TJ Show, and I'm out here at beautiful Northstone Country Club in Huntersville, North Carolina. Just getting ready, getting some practice in for the Ace and TJ Jet Fitness 24/7 golf tournament. It happens Monday, November 13th, and it's all to benefit our charity, Peyton's Promise. Look, it's a day off from work. It's one round of golf for a great charity, and in the process, you're going to have a great time. In addition to golf, we've got the long drive competition. We've got putting for Peyton. So give me 1 second here. Well, I can't win anyway. You see why I need to practice. Go to acetj.com/golf to get signed up. It's acetj.com/golf. We need you. Peyton's Promise needs you. And your one round of golf could change somebody's life forever. acetj.com/golf for the Ace and TJ Jet Fitness 24/7 golf tournament, Monday, November 13th.
Funny. This is Extra Funny. This is the Ace and TJ Show's Extra Funny Podcast.
It is. It is. I'm just making a list of things I have to do today.
Yeah, you're busy today, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, today and tomorrow, and Saturday, and Sunday.
What's Sunday?
Been Tuesday. Well, Sunday I got to take all the. We got to take all the gear back and everything for the show Saturday night, and then we got Alexis's thing Sunday afternoon.
Do we? I don't know that we
That's
do.
what I was curious.
No, she gave us the out.
Okay.
I don't know if she was.
Yeah, she gave us the out gave me the out yesterday because I was going through the list of people on the show and I texted everybody. It was like, hey, I got to have a list for the VIP section Thursday night of people from the show who are going to be there. No pressure. And Alexis was like, hey, I didn't expect you to because I know they have to work Saturday night. And then they got a thing on Sunday. It would kind of be hard to double up because it's pretty decent away from them, ways away from them. And she said, and don't worry, you don't have to worry about coming Sunday. I know you'll be up all night and then you got to take all your stuff back. And I was like, nah, we'll be there.
Yeah, good for you.
I say that and probably Sunday afternoon will be like, I just feel so bad.
She goes, I wouldn't even come to my own party. So she was really giving everybody the out.
Yeah. So you're not going Sunday?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay. That means no.
I got to shake the magic 8-ball.
Okay.
But
Rob,
later.
You're out. You're out too, Rob.
I don't know. Depends on how I feel.
Both of you are lying.
Well, she said, I don't care about you coming to the party. I just want you at the wedding. And I said, of course, I'll be at the wedding.
I'm supposed to go see the new Godzilla movie on Sunday, so we'll see.
Don't say that. That sounds even worse than just saying I don't want to go.
That was already planned before this day.
It's a movie. It's got 10 other times it plays.
Well, I'm going with a friend who only has availability this Sunday and not again until next year.
Till next year.
I assume, anyway.
Yeah. Is it the Japanese one?
Yeah, the Godzilla -1.
Yeah. What time is the movie?
We haven't decided yet, so that part is the problem.
Yeah, we'll just go to the early one.
Well, he may not be available for that one. It may be a specific time. I think it's from like 3 to 6.
Man, I think she'd rather you just say you're not going than say I couldn't make it because I had to go to the Godzilla movie with my friend who only has one day a year that he can go to the movies.
Yeah, that sounds worse.
He's got 3 children, so I mean, what would you have me do?
He's only got one. He can only go to the movies one day a year.
And not bring his kids because he said that this one has subtitles that the kids would just not be able to deal with.
But okay, but again, I ask: in 365 days, there is one day a year that he can go to the movies without them.
He's a very busy man. He's an important person in a construction business.
Yeah. Okay. I get that.
Is your friend Tom Brady?
Even Tom Brady has more time than one day a year to go to the movies.
I would
you
think
know?
so.
Well, that's going to be a good excuse when we talk to her about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta go see Godzilla.
Yeah. Hey, Rob's not coming because he's going to see Godzilla. It's the only day he can go see Godzilla.
I've heard it's a 10 out of 10. What would you have me do?
I have heard that. It's the best Godzilla movie ever.
Is the entire movie subtitled?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a Japanese film.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is okay. I mean, that's fine.
So this is not the one that has Kurt Russell in it?
No, that's a TV show on Apple TV.
Oh, okay.
It's got a couple episodes.
Damn, what the hell?
I've heard it's great too.
Why is Godzilla so hot all of a sudden?
There's an America. We were talking about it the other day with Baby Kong and Baby Godzilla coming out.
Right.
That's a totally different Godzilla movie. And now they've got this show.
Are y'all familiar with the original Godzilla versus Godzilla versus something?
No, I've
There's a
never
whole
seen
bunch
it.
of different
I've
Godzillas
never
versus.
seen it.
Nah, the very first one there was a Godzilla, and then there was one called Godzilla
Versus Megalon. Is that the one?
Megalon, yeah, versus Megalon.
1973. Then the next one was Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. And then Godzilla versus Biollante versus Destroya, Kong, Mothra, Megagrease. Look, Godzilla takes everybody out. He's a one-man wrecking crew.
Yeah, so the original Godzilla was 1954. I didn't know that.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. Well, we'll miss you at the party, Rob, because you're going to go see Godzilla. It's the only time you can make it.
I mean, what are you gonna do? What can you do?
Ace, you're talking all this shit. You better be there now.
I plan on being there, but if something, baby might get sick. You never know. Can't help that. Shit. It's just sometimes. What do you do? It's baby. I can't run the risk of having a sick baby.
It's true. It's at a brewery. I don't even know. Can you bring a baby there?
I think so.
Oh, you can.
Oh, then I can't make it. I can't bring it back.
no.
I'm sorry. Our babysitter was unavailable.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does.
We have to travel in a couple weeks. We're going to Tampa to see Amanda's side of the family. They've never met Dax or anything. We're gonna, I think we're gonna spread some of Amanda's dad's ashes while we're there. She hasn't got a chance to do that yet, so that's kind of an important trip. But we're taking the baby, and in doing so, you got to have car, which means you got to have car seat.
Right.
Which means at first we thought we had to check everything: car seat, carrier, stroller, the whole deal. But turns out Amanda found this thing, and this is a genius idea. It's moms who have this stuff from having their own kids through the years, and you can rent it super cheap. So like they're I think it's costing us $150 for the entire 4 days that we're there, and it will be waiting for us at the airport when we get there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. They've got a little thing you can pick it up like a, whatever. I don't know how it works, but Amanda
Just for that reason, so that you don't have to travel with all that stuff.
Yeah, so you get there, and all I'll have to do is put the car seat in the car, but I don't have to check a car seat and a stroller and a carrier, and then regular luggage.
Yeah.
It's a genius idea.
It is a good idea.
Very similar to what is that service where you can rent other people's cars?
Yeah, like Turo and
Turo, that's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a great idea.
It's super smart.
What's it cost? A couple hundred? You said a couple hundred?
I think it's $150 for the car seat and the carrier and all while we're there.
And you drop it off back at the airport when
we come back to the airport. We just take it out and put it back wherever the place is that they've got, and they'll pick it back up.
It's very smart.
Yeah, it's very smart. But again, $150. That's 3 pieces of luggage. They charge you, $25 a piece to check. they would charge you as 3 individual things. So you're paying $75 just to check your own stuff. It's $75 extra to not have that hassle. Hell yeah, I'll do that all day long. Mm-hmm. And I'm broke, but I'll still do that all day long.
Where you're flying into Tampa?
Yeah. So their family's from Zephyr Hills, which is just outside of Tampa.
Great water.
Yeah, so I think we're staying. Yeah, hear it all the damn time. So I think we're going to stay in. I think we're staying in Zephyr Hills, close to where her aunt and uncle live. So we can hang out with them and spread her dad's ashes a little bit. And they get to see the baby and all that.
Does she have a plan of where she wants to spread them?
Yeah, she's got a couple of places that she's thinking about, and so and then I think another time within the next year or so we'll go to Kentucky where he's originally from and do some there as well. So I've never done that before. So
I haven't either.
That'll be an interesting experience. I've never done that. My mom's ashes are still in an urn at my sister's house. Mm-hmm. So
any plan to spread them or
not that I can think of? You know. They asked me what I want to do with mine. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Whatever you want to do is.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that.
Throw them away or something.
Throw them away.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Throw them away.
Amanda was like, "Well, would you want us to go to LSU and spread them?" I said, that's great. I don't care. It's whatever works. That's totally fine.
Where does she want to be spread? If
I don't know. We've never really discussed it.
Just yours.
Everybody, yeah, just mine. Wonder why that is.
I can't find out. I can't
really
figure out
only
why.
have talked about where my ashes will be spread.
Interesting.
I don't know why that is.
It's almost as if.
Yeah.
One's more pressing than the other.
I will never be married to an old woman.
Yeah, well, that's true. Good for you.
Because when Dax is 18, when he graduates high school, I'll be 73.
Damn.
Yeah, and Amanda will be 49. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll be 73. She'll be 49. That's where, to me, the age difference sounds really big.
49, 73.
Because having been 49, I was dating her when I was 49.
That's where the age difference sounds shocking.
That's where
to
it
you?
sounds real.
Well, Ace, I got news for you.
No, I mean, the difference between 55 and 31 right now, it's big, but it doesn't sound nearly as big as somebody being 73 and the other person not even being 50 yet.
Does it sound really big? Like when you turn 60, however old she'll be, you'll be in your 60s and she'll still be in her 30s. Does that make it sound worse too?
Yeah. Again, though, there's something about that 70 and her not even being 50 that makes it, even though it's just 1 year, it's a few months difference.
That makes sense. I get that.
That sounds so big. So let's see, when I'm 60, what is that, 5 years away? When I'm 60, she'll be 36. Yeah, that sounds pretty damn big. I mean, if you think about it,
anytime the number is the 6 at the beginning, it just makes it sound.
Yeah,
because it sounds
60 and 36 sounds really big.
Because it's in your head, the first thing you think is like, oh, that's almost 30 years.
Sure, well, because it is.
Yeah,
but yeah,
exactly.
60 and 36. I've never thought about that one, Rob. That does sound pretty big. That when I turn 60, she'll be 36.
Just came up with your next Halloween costume.
What?
That picture of Anna Nicole in the wedding dress with J. Howard Marshall in the wheelchair, and he's just like, you know.
Perfect.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.